No. There we go. Oh wait, that I don't gotta mess with. Okay. Actually, can I look at chat from here? Yeah. Okay. So the YouTube for the YouTube viewers, because I don't see any Twitch viewers. I am streaming VRChat again because I noticed. Hang on, how to grab this again. Stardew doesn't get as good of views or viewer engagement. Oh, but I started with Stardew. It's still going to be a thing, but it's potentially just going to be like once a week. Which thinking Stardew Saturday or Stardew Sunday, not this week. Wait, wow, haha. Apparently, it was just a setting uh, on this thing. No. No. Um, though I did add the gesture manager, and one of these ponytails, pigtails, whatever, uh, was only half physicsed, meaning half of it had physics, the other half did not. And where's the cord so I don't step on it and yank it out of the headset? Wah! Nope. Okay. The tail now has physics to give it gravity. Um, I'd like a little more physics, obviously, but I'm learning as I go. I've got to figure out this part because it's colliding with. So I've got it so it collides with my spine so it doesn't just shoot through and kind of like if I look straight up, stick out my neck completely. Am I still actually live? Check on Twitch, yes. I'm also having a technical issue with excess overlay. I can't. So I had like two windows, kitty corner opposite sides of the camera last time. One was OBS and one was, I think it was a browser. The browser to make sure that, hey, it's actually still streaming. And OBS in case I needed to change to like end screen or whatever. It ain't letting me even open settings. It'll let me open another overlay window, but it won't let me make it just one specific thing. So if I had two and I went to browser and one, they both would go. Okay, huh? Hello? Okay. Just making sure it didn't break again. Sorry for the peaks or pops when I do puh sounds because you're somewhere in here. Which in reality is about my nose, not my chin. Um, I can exhale up my nose heavy and y'all don't hear that. It's just puh sounds. Oh, haha. Um, last time I didn't listen to myself, so funny noises are me realizing things. I'm doing it now just in case something fails here. Another reason I'm delaying gameplay footage other than this one. Hang on. Seated, flat, that one. Oh, there we go. The reason I'm doing that is I'm changing software. I'm changing from VC Face to what? Warudo? I'm not good with Japanese. Because I'm not gonna lie, I was the streamer I mod for did a collab with um, a semi-famous 3D VTuber. They do ASMR, at least they're famous there. And I asked the question what they use because I like their tracking, and it was that. So I'm gonna try switching to it. It's free on Steam. Um, it'll work with VRMs, which okay, this started out as before I turned it FBX. You need FBX to easily work with VRChat. And oh, I'm not strictly locked to. Hang on. Oh, I gotta move that so I know where that is. Grab that, grab that. I'm not strictly locked to this room. I made sure this place was safe for work. Okay, that just feels too close. Well, hang on. There's a couch. That's a little high. Which this is all in the same world. It's Cafe Willow by Yanagi the 55th. There's a space between Yanagi and the, or it's an underscore, which is a space more or less. I've looked around other than bottles of presumably alcohol, which thankfully my head mostly blocks. It seems chat friendly, PG friendly, whatever. I do have another world just in case I get bored of this one. And there's another space. I don't feel like standing up again. Oh, hang on. Oh, I might have to. Oh. Okay, there we go. There's a pool table in this world, which when you're alone and you don't know how to play pool, yeah. Little cafe, so I could potentially. I didn't know this was an area. Hang on. What's this? Okay, no. I'm looking at this. Oop, come on. Cute little menu thing. It's supposed to be like a little cafe where you could play around and make stuff for people and pretend to eat a donut, I think. I'm not gonna sit and figure out. Where's the camera? There. Really wish I could make that so it's its own thing so I don't accidentally mess with anything. Unless there was an update to XSO. Wow, my ears just fold flat. I think the reason I can't mess with them is they in reality don't have any bones in the model. So while it has physics bones, it doesn't have a bone for my hand to come in contact with. Because, yes, there's a bone here, which is designed to collide with, I think, my head and spine. And when this stuff that turns into wings collides with the spine, as does the tail. So, hang on. I just fucked with something. Had my hand in the wrong place. The heck are those supposed to be? I don't know, but I'm not gonna mess with them. Ah, idiot. Grab that so I can fucking see it. So I was thinking this next week, do the Blender stuff for like, well, hang on. Making models and stuff like, not like this, but make models for a world. I don't know if you heard that. It did eat that chip, whatever it was. And the thing is to use that to learn to make my own. Learn to make semi-high detailed items. Probably starting with things like a spray paint can, which I realize doesn't sound like high detail, but it's a little more technically involved than, say, a mug. Hang on. Or a lamp. Now, yes, there are some high detail lamps, but I'm talking like a simple, there's a base, there's a pole, there's the top, and a shade. Or even a small one with a shade, which I've designed something that's supposed to look like a touch-based lamp. But yeah, that's me just looking over there. I called it copping out on this because it's not a Stardew stream. Yes, as I said, they will continue being a thing. What's this again? No. Ooh, that could be a useful feature. If I remove anchor, set it to the world. Hang on, I got an idea. Hi. Oh, wow. No, it is rather short. That might be why it looks like it doesn't exist. Okay, let's get it back so it follows me. There we go. There we go. Click. Still just me, okay. My messages went through, right? Yeah. Yeah. Um, I'm having a brain fart. It's kind of hard to do just chatting when no one shows up in chat. So me zoning out and stuff, that is going to happen. Though I am tempted to hop again. Go to worlds. Go to... Actually, I have a few. I have the one I'm in. I have one just called Cozy Room by Z3Y. The few I'm saying, I've verified that there's no lewd images. And then I have the Academy, the Trans Academy world, saved up. because I used to be a semi-active part of their community. Oh, I gotta move something. Whee! New instance. Invite only. Nah, that can wait. Um, yeah. So I'm thinking the Stardew Saturdays or Stardew weekends. I don't know. At least one day a week that's Stardew. I'm not giving up on Stardew. I'm just honestly the most in my area. The most active time for that for viewership is like 4 a.m. I don't want to be awake that early. I'm happy. Hang on. Being active when I am, which is is the opposite. 4 a.m. is when that is, and I'm 4 p.m. Um, art, I don't know, and I don't know if I'll get ostracized for putting Blender as art. Um, I gotta look into the art category and see if anyone else is doing Blender work and calling it art. Um, I don't want to piss people off. That's the thing. So tomorrow I'm hoping to do some work with Warudo and figure out how to get the VRM of this because I still have it into it. And of course, someone sits and makes a lot of noise. Hopefully, you can't hear that giggle. Fucking idiot. I really should have it so it's playing in my ear again, but it caused me some small confusion because it's in both ears versus just one. Um, I would like to do like other games than just Stardew, and art's not a game, but art and VRChat, just chattings. Um, like at some point, I would like to try out Fallout New Vegas. I just need to test its controller support. Again, left-handed, which is why if I'm looking at time and I don't have the little, oh god, what is it? I don't have the bottom bar on my Windows with XSL, so I'm looking at my wrist for time. I look at this one because it's set up for left-handed. Um, and WASD does not work with your right hand on WASD. Try hitting F with your right hand on there. It's going to be a bit of a okay. F's easier, but like R or space bar. Um, so I typically that's why I have an Xbox Series controller. Um, oh, I just noticed the lamps are kind of like I'm not gonna say D20, but some form of look the shape similar. Uh, uh, got nine? No, 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 no. Oh, come on. There we go. You see me look down now. It's currently at OBS, but it's chat is what I'm mainly looking at. Um, versus hit that button, hit it again. Okay, I'm seeing another reason why I prefer the website view because I can see how long I've been streaming. Okay. This did have a background music, but I turned it off because I didn't know if it was copyrighted. Um, oh, come on, let me grab. Are you in the way? Yes, you are. Let me see where I'm pointing here. That music note was music. I had it to turn off just for safety reasons. Oh, come on, get out of the way. They have a little phone-looking thing that blocks me from grabbing the camera or letting it go. Which, oh, why'd you stop working? There we go. Boop, boop, boop. And I also have, hang on, what was it? That. Default gestures using the touch, you can't see. Using touchpads on Vivons. I can also, aggressive jazz hands or hang. Just can't point there, otherwise it screws with it. That's, there is the excess overlay, because the same button to do this is to grab. Um, wait, am I in no, I'm in Stream Manager view. Go to the tab that is. The mod view has an easier way to get users in chat. It's literally a thing off to the right. And this allows me to see that my legs start twitching side to side. I think it's because my hands were on them. I don't know. Yeah. Something like that. Maybe it just doesn't like where I'm seated. It's funny how I always end up someplace like this. Has a little clock here, and I was confused. I thought it said like 10:27, then I got closer, and it's the 24-hour version of what time it is for me. Click. Yeah. If no one shows up in chat, this will probably be a short stream. Kind of hard, again, kind of hard to do a just chatting when no one shows up. Sorry for those who potentially on YouTube actually enjoy the 2-hour streaming I do. The reason I say YouTube is VODs. Oop, crap, hang on. There we go. I literally, like 10 minutes before stream, went and found, hang on, found 2 worlds that I didn't already have that I could stream in and not worry about loot images. Both for uploading this to YouTube and the new Twitch ban algorithm thing. Thing about Booba. Wait. Oh. I just figured how not lined up my model is to my own stuff. Um, yeah. Now, if any viewers, if you do want to give input on what I should stream next, instead of just Stardew and art, um, I do have a Discord. For Twitch, it should be down below. Hang on. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, it should be down below somewhere. Actually, same for YouTube. Even the VOD, it'll be down there somewhere. Unless you're on mobile, then I think that's still below. TV, good luck. Yeah. Now let's get me a view of chat again. Refresh. Okay. I wasn't refreshing the page, I was refreshing users in chat. Hang on. You're probably in a wall. Ah. Oh, wow. Y'all can't see what I can, but yeah. Well, maybe. Yeah. That's what I went and activated. Oh, do I have my... Oh, wow. I'm facing completely different than I did last time. You know what? Wow. New instance. Warning void. 2. You've loaded in before I have. There we go. Okay, no music started. Yay. Is this able to be picked up? No. Yeah, that's just freaky. Okay. Um, yeah, this is one of the ones I found. This one's much smaller. Comes with 2 pens versus like 2 collections of every color. Oh, I hear ocean noise from there. Um, yeah. Oh, crap. Wait. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah. You know what? Potential games, because maybe someone on YouTube will view it, or someone will join in while I'm reading. So, pre-installed, I obviously have Stardew Valley. I can't boot it from here, because I modded it. I have SMAPI, or whatever it's called, which requires me to boot it from Vortex, or just boot it from that program, but Vortex has a convenient little button. I have Fallout New Vegas, as I said. I have Fallout 4. These are installed already. Most games I'd want to play on stream are going to end up being indie games. If they're not indie, they're like rare AAA Western games like the Fallout series. When I say rare, I mean rare for me. Or, despite what some may think, No Man's Sky was actually considered indie. Yes, they had a little financial backing from Sony, but they were left to their own devices. Which is why that big flop in the beginning. Well, no, I think around the end they did have some intervening from Sony, and that's what led to some of the issues. Sorry, I'm trying to move something to see if I can actually get the... Oh, I got that. Aha! Finally. Let's make this one OBS. There we go. Let's add another. Make this one Florp. For those that don't know, that is a Firefox-based web browser made in Japan. Sorry, I blew out the mic. It's focused around two of my favorite things, which are privacy and customizability. Now I don't have to worry about changing window. I have three right here. Like, hello? Okay. I have one there, have one there, and I have one underneath you, which is Steam. So if I'm looking down, I'm looking through a list. Yeah. There's some games that I don't know how they do because they might violate some of the rules that have recently been put in place. I think they're at most rated. They wouldn't be on Steam if they were like AO to my knowledge. Okay, the one I'm looking at is T rated. The first Dusk Diver. Which, while that may not be indie, Asian AAA is something where I tend to reside if I go AAA. I gotta work on my... I know. I wouldn't do a Terraria playthrough, because that's... To me, that's more of a I don't feel like talking game, so that'd be like the most boring stream for anyone who enjoys discussing with the streamer. Great if I was doing like a let's play here on, or not here on YouTube. Okay. Another one of my weekend dead streams. Okay. I do have God Eater 1 and 2 on PC. PC. For those wondering why I repeat the words containing P, you can hear it because you're like right in front of my nose somewhere. Oh, I could hear myself scrape my thumb across it. So yeah, it's right in that area. Let's see. Let's click the time clock. No, I didn't want downloads. You. Oh my. There we go. Um, Trying to look for a list of recently obtained, recently-ish, because it is rather. Let's see. I could save that for like Halloween. Corpse Factory. Our world is ended. For those that don't know, I love things like Humble Bundle or Fanatical.com. I think it was .com. Well, that one's based out of the UK. You can still purchase here in the States if you know what you're doing. I didn't have to evade any laws or anything. It's just some cards here in the States don't want to let you do international purchases. What is... Yeah. Or, I've said it before, the Outer Wilds, Spacer's Choice. Outer Worlds. Worlds. Um, I'm known for dyslexia of some kind. Which is why sometimes modding, I leave that stream early. Da, 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 da. I realized I did kind of recommend, or just say a AAA with Outer Worlds. But it's sometimes called the new generation Fallout New Vegas to some extent. If anyone who loves Fallout New Vegas gets angry at me, I'm just going based off what I've seen on the internet. So don't get angry with me, get angry with the rest of the internet. Pass something, where to go? There's me and those peas again. Okay, how long? That one doesn't tell me. That one does. Oh, I could literally just basically look at the time on my wrist here. Okay, this one is... I had a room like this, I might be depressed all the time, looking at the color scheme. Nothing against anyone who can survive with this color scheme, but I'm not one of them. Okay, click there. I still have to click between the windows, but it's just the three I have here. What's this? No. I even have the original Fallout on Steam. Though, I don't know how controllers would do with that, so it's like, let's see if it actually has any form of controller support. No, so that would take a little bit of time to get working. I think it would be fun, especially to try and find the TARDIS. Oh yeah, I'm thinking this is... Yeah. Oh, shit. Yakuza 4, I haven't played the rest, so I wouldn't wanna. I said I have both of the Subnauticas that are currently out, but that would be like, if I were to ever do a subathon, that would be a goal. Um, I realize I can't do subathons right now. I am new. I'm not affiliate, which means for those on Twitch, down below, there's not a sub button, nor is there ads. Which, hey, for those that don't like having to view or don't like streamers that have ads, those of us without affiliate are your potentially go-to. Because we don't have ads. We don't make money. Only way we do is if we have like donation places like, hang on, wow. Like on Throne I think I stocked it up to 10, but a $10 thing that's just spoil me. You send 10 bucks and there's actually a thing in the Discord where if I buy something that's not super personal, I might post about it there. I know I gotta work on my to not be so harsh. Um, or I gotta tighten this better, and then nope, that didn't fix it. I tried. Oh yeah, click. I don't know how I would do with other VR games. By that I mean streaming and then also chatting. If I were to do Beat Saber, it would have to be between songs that I could chat and read chat. But copyright issues, no thank you. Um, if I were to do any horror games, I think they'd actually be in that subathon goal kind of thing when I hopefully eventually get affiliate. Um, Now they wouldn't be done during that stream; they'd get their own streams. Because I do have a few humble bundles. You're gonna encounter them. Um, like, ooh, ow. I'm looking through a list, so it's gonna take me a second to actually find one. I think that's a multiplayer game, so no. Oh, I've kind of figured that out. Not 100%. I lost track of it. I have Doom Eternal, but that is. Hang on. That's a Western AAA, so it's hit or miss whether I'd actually do it. Other side, I think that's like an indie horror because it was part of a Humble Bundle. Actually, let me look at store page, see who the publisher is. Focus Entertainment, so hit or miss whether that's considered indie. They're the people who put out games like, or the published games. I think they did they're the publisher for the farming simulators, um, and SnowRunner, that whole series. Um, I only have Spin Tires on Steam, so it's like, I don't know if they're involved with that or not. Golden Light, again, that looks to be a horror. I do have some VR exclusive games, like they're designed to be story, like Down the Rabbit Hole, um, The Great Sea. Come on, quit screwing with me here. Dark Threads. At one point, I was trying to see how much I'd like VR as more than just H3 VR, Skyrim VR, and I wasn't into VRChat at the time. Seeing how far I can get. There. Oh, it's that hand. I gotta reverse the camera, I think. Yeah, it's not letting me mess with that. Okay. I'll have to figure that out later. Behavior. What did I say I needed to do again? Oh, reversing. How did I think that's to outside? Okay, that's just for my view that it changes it. Which is kind of weird. Can't look at chat, make sure nothing was happening during me screwing around shenanigans. Okay. Oh yeah, that ain't gonna tell me time no more. Yeah. With the fact chat's like completely dead, no one really showed up. There's the contemplation to just stop streaming and work on the things I need to work on. Not gonna lie on that. Oh yeah, I need to click. Bugger off. I'm scrolling through a large list of games. As I said before, Noita is a temptation because last I knew there is chat integration, but that might require affiliate. Ooh, okay. I screwed with something. Hang on. Boneworks would be interesting, but I don't have a big enough play space because I have a lamp up there. Lamp, ceiling fan. Um, I've hit it a couple times trying to play that game, so I can't really play it. love to, but I can't. Yes, I'm scrolling through a huge list trying to find potentially intriguing ones. Um, there's a vocal fry. The just refreshing chat. In case more people were added. Sorry about the mm. The fuck is this? Okay, scrolled way too far back. God Eater. I could maybe do Monster Hunter Worlds. Because while that game is designed with multiplayer in mind, you can kind of solo it. But my issue with that comes, people are very opinionated how you should play certain weapons. And generally, them and I don't get along. Um, it's a game. Play it how you want. Which is why there's people who are like, you don't mod Stardew, you don't mod a game, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, are you the one who paid for it for me, or did I? If I did, bugger off. And still, even if you did, you bought it for me to play and play it how I enjoy. Um, but if you were to go to my throne, which for YouTube viewers, I probably never gonna place that somewhere on there. Um, but you go to Twitch, you go to my chat. I don't know if you have to be when I'm online. I have to look at what I set for the command. Um, exclamation throw and take you there. If there's ever a game, the first playthrough I will try to do vanilla. If someone buys it for me. Any subsequent, if there's mods and I want to try them, hey, I at least played vanilla for that one person. Although um, if when they bought it they requested, hey, play it with this mod. Hopefully they, are a member of the Discord and it's like send the link to the mod so I can figure out how to get it integrated. Um, and that game was also chosen because there's Twitch integration. Um, yeah. I probably need to turn around. Okay. To grab my water because it's like over there somewhere. Not in this world, obviously, but where I'm at. Um, but yeah. What's this? Is that filter stuff? Sorry. Nah. So I will, like, okay. Um, I don't know if it made noise for you. I just made it take a picture so that I could, thumbnail. Yes, that hand motion is probably inappropriate. Sorry. Um, I wish I could get this to emote somehow in the face. I gotta look up things for that. Yeah, let's not mess with that. I was looking into GoGo Loco. And when I say I was looking into it, I don't mean I was looking over here. I got it on here. It's kind of how, grab, I'm sat like this. I don't have FBT. I could use FBE, but I paid like 20 bucks, got 2 hours into it, the max before you lose the ability to refund. And it crashed and burned, and 1.0 standable did. I put another 2 hours trying to troubleshoot the issues since it was past the refund time. Hang on. Actually, I'll be back. Howdy. Okay. I had to get a drink of water, and that required me to take the headset off to grab it. Currently don't have arms. Wah. I'm putting them on. It sounds wrong. Oop, a little too tight. Come on, there we go. What am I at? Since I don't seem to have viewers, I am contemplating ending it here. The stream, nothing else. Jesus. Wording, not my best choice of words. Do I have that installed? No. I was contemplating doing more indie stuff like Minute of Islands or hang on. Click disable playable. What I mean by that is they're installed, ready to go. Fallout New Vegas. I know that's not indie, but it is one that is on the list of, hey, if I can get everything fully working, then yeah, I may actually do. I just gotta look into analytics, see what its best times are. Yes, I'm going to have that taking that into account when I stream again. Because Stardew, yeah, that is a hard one to get into. What I mean by that, I mean the streaming scene, because they put the best hours when I'm asleep. So it's like, yeah. Um, uh, I've heard good things about Garden Story, but it's one of those, eh. It's not that the game's it's that. Hang on, let me look at its stuff. Oh, it is JRPG style. Sorry for the again. Wow, that makes it so the word again wasn't heard. Um, oh crap! Come on, quit scrolling on me. I could do stuff like Project Wingman, but um, then it's a situation. Do I want to do VR of it, or do I want to just do flat screen? Um, I'm just trying to look through and make sure I'm not gonna name off one that could potentially be inappropriate. I apparently have Doom 64. Oh, that might be one of the from one of those Fanatical's 20 games or mystery bundles where you have like 1, 5, 10, 20 or something, which 20 being the max number of games you can get in, and it costs like 13 bucks. Otherwise, it's a dollar per, or the first one's a dollar, and it increases for it, but you get kind of a deal the more you buy. I think that's how I ended up with that. And maybe even Smoke and Sacrifice, that might be how. Um, look at chat in case there was anything, because I zoned out looking at something. I do actually have quite a few horror games, because I think I've mentioned I have a master's in game design. One of the projects I was put on was a horror game, so I had to try and do research. Considering horror is not my cup of tea, that meant getting some games. Like Mortuary Assistant or SCP-5K, which is apparently like a shooter SCP game. No, I'm not exactly into SCPs, but the project I was on at the time involved them. I just now realized my mouth wasn't moving. What joy. Sorry. I said sorry for the blowing, but something was tickling my nose. What's this? Nah, that's a cozy-ish game, I think. Oh, what's it called again? Grow the Song of Evertree. Any game I decide to stream, I will look up, see optimal times. Um, I do have Fallout 76, but no. calling that number kind of BS. It says I have 2 viewers when it's just me and oh, nope, there's someone else for once. Howdy. Um, I'm used to that number that says 2 down there to be actually being BS. Um, I'm usually a Stardew streamer, but I stream at such hours that in my area, Stardew's not really the best game to be streaming at that time. And I'm looking into changing strategies of streaming to try and gain some followers to maybe get affiliate. Um, which, while I'm pretty much completely alone, because no one's talking in chat. Come on, let me click. Figure maybe there might end up being viewers of VODs and stuff that could put in comments and stuff. Like, I say this game and they agree, hey, I should stream that, blah, blah, blah. Which, when you have a Steam library of over 1,000, there's a lot to look through. Um, I'm normally a VTuber for when I do flat screen games. I actually use this model, but I'm changing tracking software. I'm going from VC Face to Warudo. I think it's Japanese for world. Um, it's recommended by, I really don't want to name drop a streamer, so it's recommended by a pretty big 3D VTuber who does ASMR sometimes. Actually, most of the time I see. But I do believe they also do play games occasionally, so it's not why I say all the time. Or that's why I'm not saying all the time. There we go. Oh, and they're gone. Um, my guess on some of that is cute anime girl. Um, deep masculine voice. That could scare people away. But I'm not comfortable with the feminine voice yet and doing it on stream because it Mickeys too easily. And what do I mean by it Mickeys? It turns into Mickey Mouse, and I don't feel like facing Disney. Which I think is understandable. They have lots of money, I do not. I cannot compete. Okay, I may have to make this one bigger so I can read text a little easier. Look over, look around. Click that button before I say anything. Yeah, it's still saying I have 2, yet it's just me and Stream Elements this time. Unless there's an invisible lurker who's anonymous in chat. Because that is a thing. Using Better TTV, you could set up a setting anonymous in chat until you say something or something like that. Which it'll say, oh, you need to log in, reload the page, and your account will be linked to the chat. Now, if you're a mobile-only user, sorry, I don't think that's available. At least everything I'm hearing from mobile users, yeah, better TTV doesn't do anything. Like, hang. So I have a raid message. I actually do. I prepared just in case I ever actually have viewers and I get to do a raid now. It may show up somewhere here on screen for y'all. But since Stream Elements is involved, probably not. Which I hit that. Some of the symbols, yeah, that ain't gonna show up. But it's got one actual Twitch emote. Then it's got the transgender symbol and an emote that Twitch really needs, the fox emote. They have cat, but they don't have fox. I don't get it. I think they have cat. It'd be really dumb for them not to. I'm gonna go do this in the other one, the moderator view, because it's easier. Go to Twitch. Yeah, they have a couple different that are cat-like. But nothing that directly says fox. Yeah. Let's see. Hands up. Boop, boop, boop. That's odd. I find myself in moderator view more in my own. Let's close that so it's not interacting and screwing with anything. Oh, and as I mentioned the last stream, the last VRChat stream, I've been thinking of doing Spyro Reignited. Which, well, yes, that is technically AAA. It's old in a remake. So remake is kind of in that territory of I'd consider it because it's, well, the remake is new, the game is old. And AAA then was like our high-end indie now. Wait, seriously, I obtained that in 2021? Okay. Yeah. Sorry for looking down so much for those actually trying to watch either live or on YouTube. Again, I have my, using XS overlay, I have 3 windows. Browser, which has 2 tabs. One is the Stream Manager view and one is the moderator view. Then I have OBS. And then down here, where I'm looking the most, I have Steam. Okay. Really should have like a Discord view, I know that. Drag it so they're not overlapping windows. Discord. Grab and drag. Um, actually, no. Let's not have it there. Let's. There we go. That's just so I can see if anyone is done anything or messaged me at all. Oh, it's actually alerting that. Okay. Was that frozen? Can y'all see my mouth? Yes, okay. Okay. Space that. That there. That there. I'm gonna set this where I can see it a little better, so that if my mouth isn't moving, I can tell. Yeah. Okay. Because for a brief bit, it might have been because I was clicked off of it or something. Stream froze for me. Uh, there. A little bit closer. So yeah. Yes, I'm enjoying messing with the model's hair. Something with VC face, it doesn't track my hands without a leap motion. I don't know about what Welarudo or whatever it's called anymore. Not anymore. I don't know about that. I haven't installed it yet. It's added to my library. I haven't installed it. If I were to end the stream now, I would go mess with it after grabbing food. Which, come on, quit screwing with me. I may actually do, because I am hungry. And because no one in chat, and just chatting kind of hard to chat when there is nobody. You've seen me floundering. You know this. I don't think I actually need this one. Because to end stream, I can still hear myself. Wow, okay. Literally, to end my stream, I can just like, I have this thing to my left that it's OBS. I can tap end stream, which will mute the mic because this mic isn't connected to it. I just got to remember next time I go to do a VRChat stream, I need to reset the mic to this one. Not default, because it changed the default when I disconnect this one. Yeah, I'm gonna end it, probably mess with that, try and figure things out. And there may be a non-VRChat stream tomorrow, I don't know. Hang on. Nope, hang on. So yeah, and boop, boop, boop. Don't do anything bad. I I guess, for anyone who watched.